What do you know about cocoa, amigos? No. Yes, very important part of cocoa.
It's a plant, isn't it? That's all I know.
That's all. The cocoa chocolate. That's all that you have to know. Okay. About cocoa, its origin from Brazil and Peru, and get expanded by the monkey because the monkeys suck the seed and throw away. So get expands from South America to Mexico, and in Mexico, the native people from there, the indigenous people from Mexico, they domesticate the plant, make tiny plants to make more easier the harvest. This is the fruit of the cocoa. It tastes sweet, not like chocolate. It's more like sour stuff or mango. Okay. Do you like mosquitoes? Mosquitoes?
Yes, the drink, right?
No.
The bugs.
Mosquitoes, the bugs. No. Okay, amigos, I have bad news for you. The mosquitoes pollinize the flower of the cocoa. So, no mosquitoes, no chocolate. That's a problem, right? Okay, at the moment when we plant the seed of the cocoa, 3 years later we have the big tree and the first harvest. Okay? The one tree of cocoa can produce 6,000 flowers a year, but only the 20% of these flowers get into the cocoa. It's less chocolate. The aroma cacao is the scientific name. Teo means nut, aroma vino. A lot of rituals and food and everything is this fruit. No? So far so good?
Yeah. Is this where we take a bath in chocolate now?
Okay. Next stage, make chocolates. Okay. It's the fermentation process. After the harvesting season, we have to separate the seeds from the shell of the cocoa. Okay, and we have the preparations with the seeds. Okay. Into this process, we put the seeds. The fermentation process, of course, we don't use the plastic boxes. We use wooden boxes because it helps with the heat and the materials with the fermentation process. This process takes 5 to 7 days, and we're changing day by day the seeds. Okay. After the fermentation process, we have to wash the mucilage from the seed and let them dry for a few weeks. Okay. The native people from Mexico discovered this process because they tried to make alcohol with this fermentation, but they made vinegar. It's different. Okay, so they use not this fruit for alcohol; they use for food. Okay, so everything's good, amigos.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I definitely had a stench to it, didn't I?
Smells like that wine you made when the fruit flies got in.
Well, yeah.
Okay, after the fermentation process, we have to wash the seeds and let them dry in a different process. This is an aerobic process, okay, with air. Okay, for 3 weeks. After that, we roast them a little bit, only to get more easier to separate the shell from the bean or cocoa nibs. Okay, this is the shell, and this is the nibs. This is that we use for make chocolate. Okay. You can take it. Don't need the shell. It's not bad, but it tastes really bad. So you separate the shell from the nibs and you eat the nibs, okay?
So can you eat that one?
Take the shell off
I'll
first.
take the shell off again. See, I was about to eat the whole thing there.
Okay, same
God, I'm
whole
doing really well at
process
this.
in Mexico. They use, indigenous people from Mexico use this volcanic stone
You can
called
I can eat that.
mecate. I think it's kind of bitter, right? But not too much.
How about
They
that?
use this volcanic
that,
stone to grind the nibs and get the cocoa liquid or cocoa paste. Okay?
Certainly bitter enough at this point.
You see, amigos?
Mm-hmm.
This liquid or paste is used for chocolates. From this, well, now the new process is in a pot, two rolling stones are grinding the nibs, okay, and get the cocoa paste. After that, they press it out and get two things: cocoa butter and cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is used for dark chocolates, and cocoa butter for sometimes for white chocolates, because the companies get more profits from the cocoa butter than the chocolates. They sell the cocoa butter to pharmaceutical companies for beauty care, for lotions, lip balms, and other things. Okay, and use another kind of oil to make white chocolate, like palm oil or sunflower oil. Sometimes paraffin. You know paraffin? What is?
Paraffin.
Yes. So the white chocolates are not real chocolates.
Chocolate, no,
It's
no.
some kind of oil with sugar and milk. Okay, we recommend that you read before you eat the chocolate. The ingredients. You know it's real chocolate. Okay. This paste, the native people use it for the vivid beverage or the drink of the gods. They add vanilla, salt, and some more. Vanilla, salt, and well, some kind of flowers, special flowers that they get high. That's the reason the connection with the gods and everything. Sometimes honey. Okay. Some question about this part? No, amigos? Well, you get it really good.
Bloody hell, what is it?
I think it's the flower from the
Oh, okay. I don't remember that last time I saw bananas.
buffalo. Where are my torches?
Can't see the torches. I'm blind as a bat. Oh, something running there.
Yeah.
Okay. Runs like here.
It moves quicker than you do.
No, but I mean the, you know, stomp and stomp.
Okay, maybe. What do you know about coffee?
But it's amazing.
Yes, okay. Okay, you like coffee?
Yeah.
That's enough. Okay, this is a fruit of coffee or cherry or berry. Press it out and we take. Okay, that's okay. Probably 92% of the times we have two seeds. 8% of 6% of the times we have one seed, as you can see right here. So one seed, only one. This is quality coffee or Toyota coffee type of coffee. Because all the properties of the plant is centered in one seed, and 2% of the time, 3 seeds. To plant coffee is really easy, just make a hole right there, put the bean, and pour it with it. 1 week later, we have this stick in a bean, this bean stick, this one right here. 2 weeks later, we have the butterfly. 1 year later, we have they lost the butterfly leaf and get the real leaf. We have to put into a nursery, and go for looking for a plantation for a farm. Okay. 3 years later is the first harvest of the coffee, and here in Costa Rica we only produce Arabica. There are 3 principal types of coffee, as you can see right there: Arabica, Robusta, and Iberica. Here in Costa Rica, only Arabica. Arabica is more quality. Robusta is more quantity, and Iberica, well, Iberica is less quantity, less quality. We don't talk about Iberica. Iberica is more used for fragrance or perfumes, because the flower of the coffee smells like jasmine. Okay? So that's the coffee is original from Ethiopia. There's a history that the farmer have goats, so the goats come to crazy goats. The farmers see the goats eating this plant, the plant of coffee, the cherries, the leaves, the branches. Okay, and a couple of hours later, the goats get crazy and jump for every part. So the farmer gets interested about this plant, take the cherries, the leaves, the branches, and take to a monastery in the town of Cafea. Every scientific name of coffee start with Cafea, Ceciliflora, Cafea Arabica. Okay, that's the reason. The first time was discovered the coffee was in Cafea, in Ethiopia. Okay, so in the monastery in Cafea, the people take the leaf of the coffee plant and make like a tea. Okay, but they don't sleep at night because the part that have most caffeine in the plant is the leaves. So they take the plant and put it to the fire. After a couple of minutes, they get this particular aroma in every morning of our mornings, right? The aroma of coffee. So they take not the leaf, not the branches. They take the cherries and ground the coffee and make the coffee that we know. Okay. Here in Costa Rica, we only produce Arabica for 2 principal reasons. A lot of reasons, but 2 principles. First, in 1820, when we independized from Spain, we don't have economy. So the government give lands to the Costa Rican people, give lands and plants of coffee to plant coffee. Okay, so also the government buy this coffee to export. This is for economy. Okay, and the Arabica coffee is more quality, so it's more expensive, more money. Okay, and another reason is big countries like Brazil and Colombia produce coffee in quantity, so we cannot be in the same position.
whiskey every night.
Costa Rica.
Blow the candles out and
Juan
think about my
Our
life.
competition is about
How
quality.
did I get here? And
Everything's
where
good,
am I
amigos?
going? He's a beautiful man, but I know that I don't love him. The only way I can survive is coffee every morning, and whiskey every night. Coffee every morning, whiskey every night. Stuck in this routine, but it doesn't feel like mine. A mix of pain and pleasure when everything feels wrong, and I can
The harvest
only
season of the
ask
coffee is
myself
from
to be so
from
strong.
November to February, okay?
The
4 months.
only way I
Now,
can
the Costa Rican people don't pick the coffee because it's a
It's
seasonal
coffee
crop.
every
You have to work
morning.
every year, all the year, right?
and whiskey
So normally
every night.
people from Nicaragua and Panama comes to pick coffee and after they pay, they get the payment and go back to the economy. It's used with this basket right here. We put over our waste and we pick one by one coffee. Okay? After hard work, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. we go to the owner of the farm to count how many kilograms of coffee you pick. Because
Coffee
it's
every
paid by
morning.
how much, not by
Whiskey
hours.
every night.
Okay? With this scale. A
Another
bushel
day
or
is
where are you
here
from?
and I've given up this fight. I need a change of weather
Holland.
or a change in the tides
Okay,
for
I have
I can
the-
find a
I
life
think
that
you have
even
the
looks
same
like
scale,
mine.
a bushel or
Till then I
It's
found a way I
12.9
can
kilograms of coffee.
survive.
And
With coffee every
is
morning,
paid 1 capuela.
whiskey
$10.
every night.
Yes.
Wow. How many of those would they pick a day?
Coffee
Well,
every
my grandfather
morning,
picked 35 per day.
whiskey
Yes, a good picker can
every
Pick
night.
really good. But me, 10 is my best day. It's paid, well, in dollars like 1.5. In colones is the minimum payment by the government is 1,020 colones, okay? But normally the owners of the farms pay more, like 100 to 1,200 colones for 1 cajuela, and it's not too bad the payment because here in Costa Rica the minimum salary here is 12,500 colones per 8 hours of work, okay? And well, my grandfather picked 35 cajuelas, so 35,000. That's really good payment. After that, we have the owner of the farm have to separate a lot of layers of the coffee from this because we only use the 20% of the whole bean to make coffee. The first one is the pulp. This red part that you feel, that you see, the red part. One side, they use this machine, tranquil. The seeds, and the other side, the pulp. This red part is used for compost. Okay. We work with the seeds, and we have to separate a lot of layers. First was the pulp. Second, the mucilage. This is slimy part and sticky, sweet. You taste the coffee sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Third, the parchment, and fourth, in the last one, the silvers. As I said, we only use the 20% of the whole bean to make coffee. So that's from 12.9 kilograms of coffee. We only get 2 kilograms and a half of ground coffee to drink. Okay? You ready?
Mhm.
So far so good, amigos. There's a really fast tour, no questions.
get vampire things.
It hurts to know I'm not the one you care for. I'm pretty sure you're rotten to the core. Those late night talks and cigarettes we started sharing after work. Which I know I have right now. So hold on tight, it will be just fine.
Not to the top, to the bellota top.